Please select a landing zone.
Thank you so much. Probably gonna either raid a player or the event FOB and then do missions. I'm just gonna cry now. The fuck is that symbol next to your name?
Plant expansion complete.
Donate money. Give me your money. Because I want your money. Me too.
Thank you, boss. Boss.
Feels like the game's stuttering a little bit. It's probably because I didn't restart my computer before the stream like I usually do, but it's whatever, I'll live with it. Hi, Fizzy! So, I've done it. I have reached affiliate requirements. I'm pretty good, how about you? What if I just end the stream here? Like, requirement met by... Yeah, I finally started. Oh my god. My sensitivity is wrong.
No, but...
Got it, finally, thank God. I just realized I forgot to upload yesterday's VOD. Whatever, I'll do that in a second. Where are the rest of them? I forget. Oh, cat girl. Thank you. I have like the depth to have like a truly like ASMR-ish sexy voice, I just don't have the everything else. I don't like that. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Aw. Good. Oh yeah, I remember last stream I literally told people to remind me to and they didn't, so how dare them? That's not my fault, that's their fault, right? Chode, I can't give you VIP. Even if I wanted to, which I mean, I don't. Oh, platform. That's right, I remember. Oh, dear God, how did I survive? I had that sudden realization. What is happening? do an FOB raid or two. I think there's only 4 down here, so I think I'm actually missing 1 up there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do like an FOB raid and then a few missions. I might actually get to the Plague today, which is scaring me. 6 seconds. I mean, it's gonna have slight delay no matter what. Whenever I have affiliate, I should get like a slight priority in their servers, and it should be less delayed.
Side ops list updated.
But there'll still be slight delay. But, you know. I will also be able to choose to do a 15-minute delay. Which I'm not gonna do, but... Yeah, let me check my channel to make sure I upload yesterday's VOD, because I don't want to upload it twice. I actually did upload it. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot to upload the day before. Alright. I forgot to upload 2 of them, actually. Okay, whatever. That's done now. What was I about to do? I was about to do something. Oh yeah, yes, that's right. Fizzy, I'm not giving you VIP, I'm giving you mod. You're rarely here, but whatever. Yeah, FOBs. I had one other thing to do. It was that, and something else. Achievements, that's what I wanted to check. Alright, let me just get the chat open on my phone again. I had to close that for a second. And I'm back. Alright. You're one of like 4 mods. You never were. Actually, probably 3. No, yeah, that's right. I removed 1. 3. Man. Even if I had one open, and I don't watch that on my computer, I use my phone. Even if I had that open, I have Chrome muted, so I don't have to worry about anything. Ow. So yeah, I'm gonna hit an FOB. And then, after that FOB, I'll do some story missions. So far I have succeeded all but 1 FOB where I accidentally killed myself because the game bugged. Wasn't my fault. Chad. Yesterday we hit 9 at one point. That's feels good. As soon as after I get affiliate, I'm just not gonna care about viewers anymore. Like, but the only reason I'm caring about viewers is because I just need that affiliate status. But as soon as that's done, it's whatever.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
So this stream, if I keep the viewers, I will hit affiliate requirement. Thank you, Simon Says, for the follow. I'll hit requirement for this stream if I hit the viewers, and then you get a affiliate 2 weeks-ish after you hit the requirements. So I will be affiliate likely by next month, something like that. Wait, how many days are left in this month? By the end of next month. Hi, man.
Please select a mission.
So I am looking for someone with fuel, primarily. Alright, so far that's the guy I'm gonna hit, but we'll look a little bit more. Now that's it. Wait, I want to check his security, actually. God.
Please select a mission.
Fucking level 18 security, that's... It's slightly more for so much more risk. I'm gonna do the less risky one so far. Actually, I'm thinking that one now. Yeah, whatever, I'll just do this one. I'm too lazy to look through the rest.
Heading to FOB.
What did you do to him, JJ?
Deploying.
Oh, you timed him out for 10 seconds? God, why? Please don't do that, I hate you.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's.
I can already feel that now that I'm on stream, this is gonna go awfully.
Forward to meeting the new recruits.
Yeah. Like earlier I did one of these in 3 minutes. This one, I'm either just gonna fail or it's gonna take the full 25. I forget if this is, yeah, this is not that vertical. Okay, we go down. Good. This one's pretty easy to attack if I remember correctly, but... Yeah, the game is definitely lagging a little bit. So that is a note to definitely restart my computer between streams. I wasn't looking. Dear God, that went awful. I was like looking at the chat.
Analysis complete.
Right, let's put him down for a bit longer. I don't want to kill people's dudes because I'm not trying to be a complete dick, but ah shit. All right, there's nothing I can really do about that. How are you not down? To Rambo. I actually did a pretty high level one earlier. I was surprised I was able to do it with how low of a level I am, but like I didn't think it would even let me go to 1. Ow! Please let me punch him! Please let me punch him! I need to stop looking down at chat. After I said that, I immediately looked back down at the chat. Whatever, man. Whatever. It's happened. That was... That one ain't okay. Yeah, I've only been spotted once, now twice, because that went so bad. Cause I should have carried that body across way more carefully than I did, or just rush the thing. Screwed up there a bit. All right, I got 2 S tiered, so that's pretty good. Yeah, the main reason I'm doing this in the first place is fuel, though. Although the GMP is a big bonus.
Better step up FOB security in case they retaliate.
But I also don't have enough to really care if someone were to attack my FOB. It's just not a big deal to me. Once I get the nukes, it'll be a big deal, but I'm nowhere near those yet. Thank you, Chili Will, for the follow.
Staff assigned.
I do, yeah. I used to use D-Dog exclusively. Oh no, not exclusively. I used to use D-Dog and D-Horse, but I've started using her a lot because, my god. I have her on Trank right now. That's all I really use her to do.
Please select a mission.
Time to meet Liquid.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Spoilers. Thank you, anarcho-primitivist. Are you Devik? Is that who you are? That's who you are. Yeah, I'm betting on it. Triggers. What do you mean? I have no idea what you mean. Oh, I always find those after I tell her to scout an area. That is the rocket arm, JJ. That's why I said it's so ugly. It's the rocket arm. Do these look different between ranks? I didn't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I only notice those whenever I tell her to scout big areas, and I think she's just finding them. I don't think she's dropping them. I think she's just finding them. But I don't know. I might be wrong.
Deploying.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to them as. Ones with like mail delivery points.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for
Weird.
Wally.
I notice it in specific spots, like enemy combatants, child soldiers. Good, good. Yeah, no, I only notice at specific points. Yep, liquid time. God, I fucking love Kojima. Exactly.
Be careful down there, boss.
I think it just depends on the specific outposts. Like, I think some have them and some don't. I can only think of 2 that I consistently get them at, like, off the top of my head.
Enemy equipment detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. I'm generally... Okay, I specifically notice it when I tell her to scout a place while I'm nowhere near it. I have noticed that specifically.
Soldiers. Surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. But if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole
Okay.
situation. They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander.
It does. It's awful.
Neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
Okay, melee for the follow. Oh, epic. Both, I guess. I don't know. Please don't unfollow. I need you. No, that's whatever if you want to. It's fair enough. Jesus. Kid's a tank. What happens if I were to kick him while he was down?
Destination. The map has been updated.
Yeah, I'm doing both, like, the missions, and I am trying to 100% the game, but, might not end up doing that because, yeah, I'm going to at least 100 just finish the game, but I'm also doing FOB. Yeah, it's pretty epic. I'm so sorry for the background noise right now. I always hold that button trying to fucking... That missed. Just do it quiet. Please, just do it for me. Just, lady, do it. Thank you. I shot his afro. I shot his Oh, that's a helmet. Okay. I thought that was an afro. Sorry. Rocket arm the kids? I'll go rocket arm some kid. Alright, give me a second. Hey, JT. How you doing? Yes, Quiet always aims for the head, and it's always effective unless they have a helmet. Although, she also has, like, a, sniper that can shoot through helmets. I think it's the Wicked Butterfly? I don't have it unlocked. Yeah, the Guilty Butterfly does knock off their helmets. It's the only trank gun in the game that can do that. I'm probably gonna miss because I'm awful with the rocket arm. Oh, there's 2 of them as well.
Boss, those are just kids. Don't hurt them.
He doesn't seem to want me to rocket arm them. I'm pretty sure Wicked just knocks them off, but maybe I'm wrong.
Detected. The map has been updated.
I swear to God if this kills them. Where'd the other one go? I have no idea. Whatever, I'm just gonna crash into the ground. Oh my God, that's cruel and unusual punishment. That's not allowed. Oh, that was awful. Oh my god. Thanks. Where's this fat slut that I need at? No, I don't I don't think she does, no. Does this have the range to get that kid? I don't remember how you... I don't know how you speed it up, actually. I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do, but I'm not sure. Oh, oh, Lord. Quiet's gonna get him before I can. Yeah, there it is. We'll hit him with the double whammy. No! The inverted controls screw me up every time I try to use it. Okay. Holy shit.
So you're the so-called White Mamba. Something tells me that's not the name your parents gave you.
Extraction around.
I know he is. I don't know what I'm actually supposed to do here. Do I just beat him up? Is that it? You're going down, kiddo. He's not even marked to. Ow! Ow! Q to speed up and you to slow down? Alright, cool, thanks. Oh, I went to tell her to cover, but oh my god. Why do I keep pressing it? I keep like... There, actually cover me, woman. Is he above me? Oh, he is. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, man.
You lose, Commander.
Mission info has been updated. Support helicopter requested.
Cover me. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly.
Sad. Why must they have helmets?
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Excuse me. Oh, they're not mad anymore? Fair. I probably should have paid attention to the entire take out their commander and they won't hate you anymore thing. I mean, it just doesn't really show up for me, but... I'm probably gonna go through and I know it's more painful, but do all of the do all of the other ones at a later time. For now, I'm just kind of doing the story. Like, I plan to eventually 100% the game. No. Well, he got a fucking conch. What's this shell called? Yeah.
Arrived at Mother Base.
There. I gave you it.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Oh! I'm so good at the game, guys. You see that? Easy. You're gonna pull an all-nighter. This kid's just a little shit. I love it. I can move it further away from me.
Welcome to Outer Heaven.
Big ouch.
We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
Let's move.
Jesus. I turned up the game very slightly and turned on my mic a bit
get
and
that
moved it a
under
little
your
further
belt.
away.
Then you're free to leave.
That was probably the fastest mission of my life. Is it really? Like, is it actually too low now?
We've received some new job offers. Details are on your iDroid.
I don't know if you're messing with me or if it actually is. Oh, God. One thing I've noticed is that I do keep my mic a little too close to my face, because I hear like the little audio pops, that's what they're called every now and then.
We placed the White Mamba and the rest of his unit in the staff living quarters.
How's that going?
It's a disaster, but what else can we do? We've taken away his weapons and banned him from using his nom de guerre. Apparently his real name is Eli. He must feel like we stripped him of his whole identity. We'll let things simmer down. I put a guard on him for now. Still the question is, who is he?
I have
Where did
one,
he come from? And
it just
how did he
doesn't
survive?
work.
He's still not talking.
No, he won't say a word.
I have another one, but I don't think it would fit on this mic and stand. I can try to double
One
up,
of the deck
but I
crew
don't
called
know.
out to him in English, and he said something back. He just lost it all of a sudden, started mouthing off at the guy, in perfect English. He wasn't stringing together words he picked up somewhere.
So English is his mother tongue.
He could be from the east, or the south, or maybe even further north or south. English is well established in countries all across the continent.
Roger.
It's rooted in Africa.
I
like a
don't know, man.
Or maybe parasite is a better word. So just speaking English doesn't help us figure out where he comes from.
Could even be from off
It might just be an issue with the mic, like not even pops,
We'll keep
just
an eye on him.
I don't know the word.
Be sure to let you
I'm not
know.
gonna sit here and try for 10 minutes to remember.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Exactly. It's the only trank rifle that can knock off helmets, as far as I'm aware. Like, as far as I'm aware, no, not riot helmets. Again, as far as I'm aware. I'm not like a mega god at this game or anything. It's in between where I lowered it and where it was originally at now, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep messing with my audio. That's usually something that I screw around with a lot until I listen to a VOD and really like the balance. Obviously, right now I can't really tell what the balance is. Okay, I have to wait till after.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
God, I would love that.
Plant expansion complete.
I'll watch it later, but not on stream. No fun allowed here.
Please select a mission.
I just realized what mission number we're at. Ah.
Please select a mission.
If I don't do 24, do I have to do it? Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna do 24 first, just in case it screws anything up.
Accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
I'm about to get... She's straight up OP if you just tell her to cover fire. Like... The only one I haven't found a use for is D-Walker. That's it. He's just the other ones, but worse. As far as I remember, Mission 25 is quarantine when that begins. So I'm very worried. I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes filtering them.
To the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians. One male, one female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious
Sorry about that, my
diseases.
PC died.
They were from visitors to this house at Zoya.
Yep, it's either this mission or the next one that I'll get the alert of an infection at the base.
Finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
Oh my god.
Be careful down there, boss.
It's in 25? Okay. So I'm gonna do a thing and I'm just gonna rush through all of the things in our way. I didn't search for the plot points, I know them. Like... I still don't know certain things. I don't... But I know most big things.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence
I don't even know where Paz is, I'm not gonna lie.
has been updated.
I hate these mountains. Medical platform? Alright. I'll do that after this mission.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Good. I'm actually... I mean, I'm probably not even gonna end up playing it because I stopped playing COD back at, like, Black Ops 2. I played Infinity War, I played Infinite Warfare, I played Ghost, and I played one other, but I didn't really play them that much. I just kind of played them a few times, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to end up getting it, I'm just bored of COD, I guess. But to step in the right direction, at least it looks like it will be.
Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated.
Not excited for the new AC. The devs were saying it was going to be a step back to the old games, that like they're going back to that formula. Then they release a gameplay trailer and it doesn't look good to me. I don't like it. Like the gameplay trailer killed it for me. I don't know. I'm just not excited for it anymore.
You gotta extract him.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Yeah, they're going back to that game. They're still using that same sort of gameplay. I think that was Origins. I never played the Egypt one, I won't lie. I played Odyssey, and like, it's a good game, but it's not a good Assassin's Creed game. It just kind of, I don't know. I also don't like how every game has to have RPG elements in it now. As much as I love RPGs, like, The Witcher has made every game have to have it.
Boss, an enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
And yeah, there was also that stuff.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I mean, they always add a twist on political stuff, like Mason being hinted at killing JFK. Like, they always add twists to it. But I don't know.
Analysis complete.
I'm very excited for Cyberpunk, but I'm also very worried. I think it's going to be overhyped and then just hated. I do.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Any other CD Projekt company, I don't like at all, but I love CD Projekt Red. Should play the Witch. Yeah, I have a current game going, although I haven't played it in a while. But the thing is, I have cheated a little bit on it. I already beat the game, so cheating's not a big deal to me. But I don't know. People might not find it entertaining since I have done that. I basically made myself have infinite carry weight.
Analysis complete.
Isn't it like 120 hours just to beat the main mission? Or not, yeah, the main, like, questline, whatever. No. Yeah, these iconic African jams are... they got me hyped.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I wouldn't say the best part, but Skellige was pretty cool. I might be in the middle of Skellige on my current playthrough. In fact, yeah, I think that's exactly where I am. I wish I could just punch this. Yeah, I don't want to start a new playthrough, so if I do a playthrough on stream, it's going to be cheated, and I'm not sorry for it. Although it's not like I have God mode or anything. I just have infinite carry weight. That's it. Yeah, I know. I'd rather have the other one. I just basically made it to where instead of having to go store items, I don't have to do that anymore. But well, I have the difficulty at max. Does that pay for it?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yeah, I'd be fully willing to do that. I also have a current playthrough on those games, but I'm not far through either of them at all. Barely really done much. I like that I can restart. I'm fine with that. I was actually thinking about that a day or two ago. Playing those. Yes, Dinkle, we will get to that eventually. I still have too much background noise. I don't know. We can actually play that soon, probably. I don't have New Vegas. New Vegas. I'll get New Vegas eventually, and I will stream it. But for now, I don't have it. Nor will I. I have a list of games I want to get before that, like Cyberpunk and Death Stranding are on the top right now.
Complete.
A list of like games to play on stream, do you mean?
You gotta extract him.
Yeah, I made one of those, but it's missing a lot of games that I want to play, like Half-Life, so I'll do that. I might, cause I never beat it. I know it doesn't really stand up to the others, but I might do Fallout 4, purely because I haven't beaten it. I don't know though. BioShock, it is a potential.
Analysis complete.
Oh, I thought I was pressing the wrong key.
Analysis complete. Marker placed.
I mean, again, I haven't beaten it, but I liked 4 out of what I've played so far, and I had the big spoiler thing spoiled for me, but it feels like a very, very mediocre twist. But, you know, whatever. Oh, come on, man. There.
Outpost captured.
Oh, I thought that was like a tape you could pick up for a second. As expected. I loved the building. I will not lie to you, I spent more time building than anything else.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Yeah, it was. I know that I used to play with like mods that literally just kind of made building better. That was like it. I mean, out of what I played, it seemed like a good game with a very lackluster story, but it's a Bethesda game, so it's gonna have a very lackluster story with awful writing, because that's what Bethesda does. A lot of people get angry if you dare say that like Bethesda doesn't make good stories, but they don't. I don't know how you could ever think they did. Alright, I'm not allowed to climb that. Oh, that's unlocked. Okay, cool.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I mean, I like Elder Scrolls, but even that, I feel like people overhype it a bit.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me anymore. No, Skyrim's the only one. Skyrim's the only one. Everyone knows that.
Clouds approaching.
My, my favorite in the Elder Scrolls was honestly Skyrim. I don't think it's the best, but it was just because it was the first one I played, so I think it's almost natural that it's gonna be my favorite. That's generally how that goes. The first one you play in a series is your favorite, but
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
I think I played Khajiit in ESO. ESO is a game I might play on stream.
Caution,
I don't know.
rain approaching.
I feel like that would upset people. ESO is actually good now, though. That's the thing, is it was awful in launch. And yeah, he's a furry. I remember I met someone on ESO and they were playing the Disturbed cover of... What's that song? I don't remember the song. I'm sad now. It was like a song that Disturbed covered and it was an awful cover. and they were just playing it into their mic. I forgot if it was in mic in the game or if I joined their Discord, but I remember talking to them and they just blasted it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Country for furry men.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
It is my favorite movie, correct.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
That's not good. How? How? Dude.
The map has been updated.
The objective is to rescue the
That
dead
is not my
targets.
name.
Check their location.
Dude, I can't aim right now. Someone else joined the stream and called me it, and he called me it ever since. That's the story behind. Oh, I did hit him then, I guess. Oh, using my target as cover is not a good idea. They have gas masks, of course.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay. I hate you people. Quiet is stupid.
You have arrived
I hate her.
at your destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
The reason I am kidnapping literally everyone again is because I have so many more slots on my team. I've expanded it a lot. And I desperately need to increase the level of my security and whatever the other team is.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Are you saying it's my best stream in terms of quality or in terms of viewership?
Out in that situation. Great work. Now exfiltrate.
I saw the views hit 13 earlier, which was stupid. I don't know why that many people were watching for even a few seconds. I've noticed this bug a lot today where you can't... Okay, it's gone now. That's how you, I mean, that's like a thing you can do. I should have actually put more people in that Jeep so I could have full-toned the Jeep with 3 people and save several full-tons, but I didn't do that, so.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I know there's another one out here somewhere that I don't have marked.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Bound to me on a soul level. I hate this game. I even heard. Oh, that was just okay. Whatever. Whatever, it counts.
Clouds approaching.
I'll start being active in the Discord again soon. Soon. Maybe. Probably.
Extraction arrived at Mother
He's
Base.
coming too. Roger that.
I haven't fixed it yet. I will later. By later, I mean when I get in my helicopter. Just remind me, please. I mean, I have a Discord server, which is only partially supposed to be a server this Twitch. It's also just personal for friends, but oh lord. I'll fix the invite that's attached to this in a second. Why did I do that?
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Not even JJ's in it. I haven't invited any of you fools. Dinkle is the only one here who's in it because he's Dinkle and I love him. Dinkle, if I make you mod, am I going to regret that, or should I just keep you as VIP?
This is Pequod. Arriving
It's a
shortly
dead
at LZ.
Discord, by the way. Like, you're not missing anything. I haven't sent a message in there in probably a month or two.
This is Pequod. An obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing.
Yeah.
Immediate removal. Scanning altitude.
I'm saying mod on my Twitch, not on the Discord. Don't I have you as trial mod on the Discord?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete.
There, you're mod on the Discord now. Butterfly as expected. I swear to God, if you make me regret this like Jonah did. I made Jonah mod and literally within 2 streams he had banned several random people and timed out a friend.
Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examine the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English
Not even
wasn't
in the
one of them.
Discord. Give me a second, I'm fixing the Discord link. God, you are a Discord mod, Dinkle. No, I just made you a mod, like, a minute ago. Oh my god, that guy's really good, and he speaks OSHA. You have no idea how much it upsets me that there's a click in that language's name. You have to say OSHA, like, why is that a thing? Yeah, 6 months in for a promotion, just because it's a dead Discord dingle. At times, I honestly can't tell if your guys' feud is legitimate or not. I really can't always tell. You saw that language that guy spoke, XHOSA? The X is pronounced with like a click. It's like OSHA. Because languages are dumb.
Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
I am in agony. Yes. No, clicking languages are very real.
Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
Oh, it's this. I know. Okay, I remember this scene. Here she comes. JJ, if you tell me about one more time I'm removing your mod, this is your first and final warning. Children, shut up.
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand! Hold her still!
That's a story for the kids.
Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Why is his nose a literal triangle?
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project.
Did I see a diamond or am I dumb?
The age would be
Alright, I'm
about
done.
right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a
No, it's
genetic
not,
test
is
all
it?
the same. Don't worry.
I don't.
I'll have
Maybe
done
it is
without him
actually.
noticing.
Yeah, I think it is.
The test may take some time, but I'll tell
No,
you
there
as
isn't.
soon as we have the results.
Where is Kaz? Because you told me to talk to him earlier. Paz. Oh, you said... Oh, I already did visit Paz. Someone told me to visit Kaz earlier. You told me to visit Kaz earlier. Yeah, I know where Paz is. I think I remember at least, but visit her more. Oh yeah, let me just talk to my hallucination real quick. You said Kaz, 100%. I don't care. He said Kaz. Which one was it? I don't remember. Was it? It wasn't that one. I don't remember. Yeah, that's why I was so confused. I could have sworn he said Kaz. Oh yeah, that one. Alright. Time to talk to the hallucination. Alright, why am I here?
Snake?
You dropped your book, you stupid girl. No, not at all. I don't, she's an actual lolly. I don't like it.
So kind to me, Snake.
I don't like that you can see the imprint of her nipples and she's like, she's a lolly. Like, how is this? This is a child. Oh, she's got those G-Man eyes though. Wait, that's it?
We'll come back, right?
No. Tara Strong? Why is that name familiar? Who is that? Oh, okay, her. Talks and looks like a kid, but is apparently not a kid. I'm just gonna go right back in. What are you? Why are you stupid? Why are you dumb? I am very not excited to do this next mission.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Staff assigned.
I'm gonna do something drastic. Should I preemptively quarantine, like put all the people who need to be quarantined in the waiting room? Should I do that? Is that a thing I should do? Alright, I apologize. We're gonna be here for like 20 minutes. A solid 30% of my people speak the language. Yeah, some of them are on missions too. That's the most annoying part. Jokes. So, Dinkle, I used to have other music, but then I got copyright striked, so I'm not really risking anything that can get me hit with a strike.
Select unit. Staff assigned.
I hate you. I'm not skipping a bunch. I mean, yeah, I wanted to make sure, but yeah, I'm not skipping any. Yes, that is what I am doing.
Select unit. Staff assigned.
I hate everything right now. Random trivia on what? Where are you people? So I can't really use my push-to-talk because whenever I press my push-to-talk, it does this. So that's why I'm kind of not really speaking. Alright, my push-to-talk temporarily does not work, so I'm on it open. I'm going to put it to a push-to-talk in a second again, but I'm open for now. Yeah. I don't have anything funny to say. I'm suffering right now. Is that... okay. That looks like a slightly Asian James Gordon.
Select unit.
James Gordon, I meant to say... Dr. Gordon Freeman.
Staff assigned.
Yeah, I can't take this music right now. Am I able to change it while I'm here? I'm not able to. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to deal with it. I hate that game. See, I did this one right then, right? Yep. I played Comedy Night once, and I framed them as if I was about to play a very emotional song about a friend of mine who had died. And then I just did an absolute meme song. It was a song that me and some friends made a while ago. I can't play it on stream.
It's not appropriate.
It wasn't that one. It was Pete. Nope, it would get me banned immediately. I would be banned so fast. Oh god. Oh my god, it auto... it automatically put them all to things again. I'm glad I didn't do all of it, at least. Network error occurred. Lovely. Alright, let's do the mission, and then as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna have to go through all of that again, because I hate this game. This game is awful. It's terrible.
Heading to Central Africa.
I was thinking about that earlier.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Exactly. That is a butt ugly scope.
Please select a mission. Mission heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
No. Oh my god. I switched back to a push to talk apparently. I didn't even know that I did it. I forgot. Sorry. No, don't ban. Bad boy.
To extract the child soldier's commander.
Yep, episode
And their
25.
captive, the general's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have
I guess
occupied an abandoned village.
it's P now.
Taking that location on your map.
We'll find out if that does something
Child
eventually.
soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Nope, I have not.
Be careful down there, boss.
You are both children. The boy. So a child.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
When do I get the alert?
Infiltrated and extraction arrived at the device.
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Do I get the alert of the disease like after I get him? Is that when it happens? Thought it happened in the middle of the mission, but I don't remember. Why am I even getting back in this? Not really an option there, is it?
The map has been updated.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Fire!
I am so sad. What? What? I'm not dumb. I'm very big brain and smart. Thought children were too fragile to be extracted. Oh. I assume I have to actually put wait for supply. I assume I have to actually put him in the helicopter. I can try the Jeep. I don't think it'll work. I think I have to put him in the helicopter, but I can try it.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, okay.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Die.
Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2.
How is that a waste of a Jeep?
Another group of child soldiers.
Probably should have put the General in it
Must be
as
someone
well.
they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'm desperate for
Another
fuel.
child soldier has entered the village.
Detected.
Must have been out on patrol.
Updated.
Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire!
Yeah. Honestly, that doesn't even bother me as much as it bothers a lot of other people. Uh-oh. Do your thing. She did her thing.
Don't hurt any of those kids.
Okay.
Disengage or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put him down gently.
CQC to put him down gently. What, this guy can't be either? I wish I had that Jeep now. was that? Okay. Whatever. Yeah.
Mosi, kata ya bankaka, na mono, elaka mono, nambu general salaka.
Go, my boy. Be free.
Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
I'm so sad.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'm lazy.
This is B-Quad. Arriving
Please
shortly at
select a
LZ.
drop point. Supplies requested.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Vehicle drop complete. Support helicopter has arrived.
I feel like it'd be faster to just run there than we go vehicle almost. Oh, okay. Or definitely not. Anything in here? No.
Fire!
Extraction arrived in place.
Child 1.
This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Let's see if this will work. God damn it.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Gaining altitude.
Screw the kids.
Departing.
Extraction arrived
That's the way.
in place.
Mission complete. Great work.
It almost kills it. He's not even a child. How was that me almost killing him?
Boss.
Oh, was he? I
About
didn't pay
how we
attention.
report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, He's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs.
He said he wasn't a child.
He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Good. Yes, very.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list.
closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection.
But
From
I
now
do.
on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management.
I hate this chat.
First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause.
Have I done this one already, or is it just barely anyone in it
Also,
who has
until
it?
we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast.
Oh my-
We're counting on you.
Did I do that one? I don't remember doing it. My mind is blank. I guess I did.
We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Probably. Too niche. I wouldn't quite put it like that. That's a bit too nice. Yes, Tinkle, yes you are.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
This is mind-numbing. Mind-numbing. Such charge of my... send someone to clean up the evidence right now. That's an issue. What do you want me to say? I'm trying to do this. And I need focus. I need extreme focus. I don't know what a funny short tree is.
Caution, rain approaching.
So did I, Dinkle, so did I. I was actually pretty sad about it, and I called it too. I said that I was going to lose it at 23, and that's when I lost it.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Indeed.
We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
No. Can I actually? wish I could just go golf. I hate you for making that joke, but that would be nice right now. What kind of music could I play that wouldn't get me destroyed?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Yeah, entertain them, JJ.
We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Didn't the Doom OST just get yeeted off of YouTube? Oh, I don't know. I forget his name. Is it safe enough to play on stream? Let's play music.
Weather will clear shortly.
I don't think it's safe. I mean, not really. Copyright. Sneaky snitch, I hate you. I'm almost done anyway, so...
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Pretty sure Kids Bop would get me hit most, unfortunately. Here, I do have a Kids Bop song I'm gonna play regardless. I'm literally going to play a Kids Bop song. What do you mean? Or not. Okay. Chrome just crashed immediately.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Incredible, boss. Thanks to you, the number of new victims has plummeted. And the common point between the infected. Is it really possible for a disease to spread because of that? Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. On the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw in
Surely,
the factory.
no music, no.
Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Wait, what did you send? Oh, you sent it over Discord. My god, I hate you. Alright, we're playing Dinkle's song request. Dinkle, it's not working. Dinkle. It's not working, Dinkle. I'm playing it over the mic on my phone. I'm sorry to bring you the tragedy, but it did not work. I'm not doing a cover. Great.
The target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Tati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Tati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
It's art, bro.
Marker placed.
You got a problem with art?
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You made it to the default. Where PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target.
I'm sad.
He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Ooh,
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
I'm not doing karaoke, babe.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
I'm anti-fun. Don't you know this? I'm anti-fun.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I hate baby deer. Wasn't I supposed to like hit an antenna or something? What was it?
Help! Back, look.
I don't know, man. Is that a decoy? Okay. There's my answer.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
I'm gonna move. Possibly talk. Money to do.
Updated.
Good. Yeah, imagine having rubber skin. What a nerd.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ik wil niet preknie. Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
A prisoner. He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows.
I hate you.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
What do you mean because he said not to? Who said not to kill him? I mean, I'm not... So because of the disease, I don't want to grab anyone who speaks the language. So I'm being very sparing who I do it.
Picked up an intel file, huh?
Oh, I didn't see
According
that.
to this information, the target is headed for Gaziva camp. We also have his movement route. I've
Extraction.
updated your map. Use the target's route to locate
Oh,
him.
that's one of those.
Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziva camp.
Oh, is he gonna try and fight back? Yeah, he's gonna try and fight back. There he goes.
Alles geht schneller, das steht hier. Was wurde angebaut? Alle Erinnerungen beginnen your position.
Good.
Now it's the go. Spit it out.
Where are your friends?
The map has been outpost captured.
Well. Okay then. Please let me kick him. PUBG helmet can't be pierced. Got that level 3 helm.
Spit it out.
But a knife will pass through like butter.
Usadisu. Usadisu.
Usabisu.
Matunda.
See ya, buddy.
Okay, subject is in.
Materials are much more important to me, yes. Correct.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated.
Mm-hmm.
You have arrived at your destination.
So I'm planning on playing all of them. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a problem though because of PS3 emulators being bad. I've heard that it still has major issues on Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, people with computers much better than mine get like 20 FPS playing it. That's even if they can get the game to work.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I've seen other people saying that like they can get the game to work, it just has no audio for some reason. Like stuff like that just kind of breaks it. You don't see anything.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Map has been updated.
I doubt I can pierce his helmet. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that like the emulator itself, but playing specifically Metal Gear Solid 4 is apparently broken on it. I've definitely seen some people be able to get it to work, but the majority of people are saying that they can't, and then if they do, it's just low FPS. Yeah, I hate that you can't shoot through that gap.
That's Gazeba camp. The target's headed there. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Oh, I thought he was... Apparently I'm stupid because I thought he was already here.
That's the target's movement route. Let the hunt begin.
Where does dude at go?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I want the man.
Enemy presence detected. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Okay.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, the target's getting away.
Oh, Lord.
Don't let him make it to that outpost. Hurry!
Analysis complete. Analysis.
That's the target. Eliminate him, however you see fit.
The map has been
Target
updated.
confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
I'm
Don't hang
so
around.
very sad.
Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
I wonder if you could shoot out Pequod's pilot.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
I'm not playing Fall Guys.
Gaining altitude.
I refuse.
Warning.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
I just got an alert. And, give me a second because it's my invite to the affiliate program. No, I don't yet. It's gonna take like 2 weeks. Before. God. I apologize.
Good. You captured it alive.
Oh good, I'm so glad I got another King Kong Kong Kong. Where's JJ at?
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
JJ, I'm confirmed epic now.
Caution, rain approaching.
No, no thing. I hate you. I've got to poop really bad. I take very long poops, and yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, the stream. And then I'll set up all that stuff either tonight or tomorrow night.
Please
or in the morning. It should be that mission, next mission, and then I won't have the disease anymore, but... Mwah. There's your kisses. Mwah. There's his kiss. Thank you for watching, nerds. Bye.